ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the third episode of the 9th season of All That in a Bag of Chips. I'm your host, Brian Clark, but for this episode, you could call me Pumpkin Paul. This episode is going to be a very fun one. We are going to be playing a game that is known around the world, and it's fun too. It's called Mafia. But before we get into the rules, we're going to introduce each other.
All right, hi, I'm Haley, and I am dressed as Rogue from X-Men.
Hi, I'm Devin. I am Unk.
Hi, I'm Hayden, and I'm a very spooky Mafia member.
Hi, I'm Infinity, and I'm Kat from Euphoria.
Hey, I'm Gopi, and I'm Pickle Rick.
Hi, I'm Colby, and I am Marty McFly.
So Mafia is a very fun game, but we're going to have a little twist to it. Instead of a Mafia member, this is going to be one person, by the way. One of these 6 individuals will be the monster instead of the Mafia. The doctor is going to be the mad scientist, the detective is going to be the monster slayer, and everybody else, which are the villagers, are just going to be that, the villagers. So, without further ado, let's get our roles. Pumpkin Paul is going to have you guys fall asleep in 5, 4, 3, 2. May the monster please wake up. May the monster identify who they want to kill. The monster may go back to sleep. Will the monster slayer please pick who they think that the monster is? May the monster slayer please go back to sleep. Who do you think is the monster?
I went with Hayden.
Do the villagers agree?
I heard movement to my right.
I heard a beaded bracelet rustling, so that only leaves me with very few potential candidates.
I also did, in fact, hear a lot of movement and rustling to my left.
I'm not wearing anything, so.
Okay, hang on. I move a lot in my sleep, all right? I twist and turn. Everyone knows this, okay?
You do?
Yes.
Why do we know that?
He must be battling some monsters.
How you gonna take that?
I'm not going to take it. Pickle Rick, please. You and I go way back.
Why are you talking to a pickle?
I think it might be Haley.
When I heard the monster slayer, I heard a lot of movement to my left. Who else is to my left? Certainly not Deborah.
Don't you dare accuse my wife of being
That is why she's on the side.
You know
She's
what?
not
She
into
love. She can love, and she loves Pumpkin Paul. They're accusing my wife of doing something. Deborah, I love you, honey.
What's your alibi?
Well, Pickle Rick. Pickle Rick has been executed by the monster. You're dead, buddy. You're floating down a river somewhere. You're a cat's problem now, a rat's problem now.
Pickle Rick, no!
Pickle Rick, yes.
Let's be real. It was probably Hayden.
I celebrated Pickle Rick.
By
So,
killing him.
Right.
I didn't kill him. I don't even like pickles.
Exactly why you would kill him. Hayden.
Hayden.
Hayden. Hayden. Hayden.
well,
sure
the
about
monster is Hayden! Well done, ladies and gentlemen. But that's not all. That's just the end of the first round. On to round 2. Who are you? We have a magical mystic among us. That is so cool. So now, instead of 6, I guess we're gonna have 7.
Among Us?
We had the monster killing people, but this time, it's gonna be a villager. There's a possibility that 2 people can decide on who they want to kill. Are you ready for round 2?
Yes.
I said, are you ready? The sweet sound of song. Pickle Rick was tragically murdered in a hit and run. So I'm gonna have to ask that Pickle Rick just please die.
Who would keep the running joke of Pickle Rick dying?
Haley has been someone who's very good with consistency. Certainly not ever.
I think I have a rebuttal. As much as I do think that Haley is consistent. I also think she likes to
Spice it up a little.
Yeah,
What would have
spice
been
it
funny
up.
would have been to kill Aerie.
Yeah.
Because she's my sister and now she's mad at me.
I think it might be you, Devin.
I will vouch for Devin. I heard some rustling whenever, like, they called for the villager, so there's only one of us in a life, like a lifesaver, I'm like a life preserver.
It's also another.
I was as snug as a bug in a rug last
Look, it's
night.
snug as a praying mantis preying on all of us. We barely bother you villagers. It's a different claim.
What are your opinions on
Infinity,
humans?
you've been awfully quiet.
Honestly, I'm down to just kill whoever. That'd be fun.
You just killed. So I think it's Devin.
That's very suspicious.
That brings me to think it's Devin.
I don't know. This guy looks pretty suspicious to me.
Honestly,
Okay, well, unfortunately,
disposed.
Devin, you have been voted off. Devin was not the villager. So, well, everybody, please fall back asleep. Aerie was walking to CVS, and there was a car that drove by and shot at her. However, the mad scientist pushed her out of the way of the bullets. So, who do we think is the villager?
I think this guy was on to me, and so he wanted to take me out.
I think it's very interesting that I said that last time you would go after Aerie.
I said that I would go after Aerie last time.
Never
It's
mind.
Hayden. Just because he's going after Haley so hard.
I'm dead. So I'm seeing
Why would
two
we know
groupings
that?
right here. I mean,
What,
I
you
think
saying
we're
you're
dealing
the
with a
second one?
situation
So-
where we have two people.
People, who do you think is the villager?
Hayden.
Hayden.
It's not me.
Hayden.
It is not me.
I'm outvoted, so hate it.
He was not the villager.
I'll come back for vengeance.
We don't escape, though.
Everybody's tired. Go to sleep. Marty McFly, you were traveling in your DeLorean and you just couldn't handle the speed. And unfortunately, the mad scientist couldn't save you. He didn't have the antidote for a speeding DeLorean. So,
Another one bites the dust.
who is the villager or villagers? What do y'all think?
Haley.
You guys already know at this point that Infinity and Haley were indeed our villagers.
I saved your life and you killed me.
Don't y'all feel dumb? What y'all think, Deborah? You think it's good?
I'm talking to them. You gotta say something about this, bro. It's not helping.
Deborah is real. Can't y'all see her?
No, like, Brian, seriously.
I can see like a faint outline.
It's Pumpkin Paul, first of all. Onk.
All right.
But we are going to discuss this in the next round.
No, like, bro, we need to talk about this.
Do we need to stage an intervention?
Round 3. The monster can kill people. But when they choose a victim, that victim can either pick from that carton right there, from a, I guess, very tame dares, I hope. Like
What's
lick
wrong
the
with
floor or
scary?
something, I don't know.
Yeah, I want some scary.
What's wrong with a little scandal?
You want to lick the floor?
Yes.
If you don't want to do the dare for any reason, like lick the floor, you could die in a dramatic hygiene. So, I have to ask you guys, are you ready for the third and final round?
What if I said no?
Unfortunately, Rogue was pretending to be a superhero to the wrong individual, and she is on the verge of death. Do you want to doom or dare?
I'm not gonna die that easy. Yeah, do a little silly dance.
Okay, so do you want to do the doom or do the dare?
Oh, I'm gonna do a little silly dance.
Oh, she's gonna do the dance. She's gonna do the dance.
It better be silly enough.
Are we doing this like improv, like I'm taking suggestions?
Do the splits.
now?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Oh wow.
Who do we think is the killer?
He has the power to turn himself into a pickle. He could definitely take Rogue out.
I feel like I am being incriminated left and right.
I actually do drink with pickle.
You trying to,
I'm just saying, if anybody is going to have a vendetta
I mean, like, I'm an
against
unk,
me
we can have, like,
for the
this
last
conversation.
round, it would be Devin.
That's
But
a good point.
Are you just trying to like save your monster buddy or something?
I think it's Caleb.
I think
You've been very quiet over here.
I have a pickle staring at me, so I'm kind of...
That's right.
He's gonna call him a pickle like that?
He is a pickle!
It was you, wasn't it?
It seems like you're the one in a pickle now.
I go with Pickle Rick, who is a parody of Doc Brown, so it's kind of thematic, basically.
Who?
Marty McFly.
Right. Who is Caleb?
Yeah.
Kobe.
Me? Oh.
Yeah.
I guess I'm Caleb.
Did I call you Caleb?
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, pickle.
Pickle Rick, you are locked up in that pickle jar that you come from. But unfortunately for you guys, Pickle Rick was not the monster.
My friend is innocent. He didn't do nothing wrong except for the other 79 years of living.
You know what, Unc? You know what I think? I think it's time for you to go to bed.
Unfortunately, our friend here, Unc, was playing a pickup game of basketball. He broke his leg and left a nasty infection in it. Now, he can save his life if he does the dare.
How you feeling?
Meow.
What?
Meow.
I'm confused. What's going on here?
Purr, kitty, purr.
I'm putting Hayden back in as a suspect.
My monster days are done.
Why
I'm
do you
reformed.
think it's me? Why are you pointing at me?
He does make a great case with meow. Or,
I don't know.
I don't know. Marty McFly has been playing this kind of quiet, long game for a while.
Way to deflect, Hayden.
Deflect?
I don't know, this guy, I feel like I could see him killing you.
Yeah. Yeah, I
think
can see it.
Colby is the culprit?
No, it's Caleb.
Yeah.
Well, like Hayden said, it's not those two, which honestly is surprising.
That is kind of surprising.
Sorry. I mean,
You're not creating a great defense for yourself as to why you're not the monster, though.
because I feel like there's no...
He didn't immediately go for Hayden though, and Hayden was accusing Colby, so.
Because
Colby's
I don't
probably
think it's
not the
him.
murderer.
That's why. I think it is... I mean, I think it's Infinity, but...
Okay, are we going for Infinity?
I'm going with Infinity.
You're going with me?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm sorry.
That was
what?
I love you.
That was suspicious. The tone,
That
the
was
cadence.
suspicious. Also, you seemed
If you
very
say-
happy about
if you
Devin
think-
having the dare.
If
Yeah.
you think
but that's just
Infinity,
because Devin hates
if you
me.
think Infinity was not the monster. So, I bet you guys are feeling really tired after all of that meowing and shenanigans that just went on. So,
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and go to sleep.
I need a cat nap.
What? Huh? Excuse me? All right, so how we feeling?
Couldn't sleep last night.
Yeah, you're in the pickle jar. I imagine it's pretty hard to sleep in there. Okay, so, Devin, I have some unfortunate news here for you. You was playing a game of pickup basketball, and you broke your other leg. But the mad scientist healed you. But you still have to meow.
Guy didn't learn his lesson the first time.
Curious about who's the teacher of that lesson. She said he didn't learn his lesson the first time.
Well, yeah, because he broke his leg again.
It
The
is
first
magic,
leg.
so it would make sense for her to be a healer,
Yeah.
which would probably make you a killer.
But I'm.
But like that means we know that Haley and Devin are safe, and if Ari is that means it is between you. So.
Yeah.
Devin, you can still point at who you
I mean,
think
at
it
this-
is. You don't
Yeah.
have to meow.
You think someone who breaks both of their legs can remember the face of their attacker?
You're really hammering home on the breaking of legs.
You thought I saved him, and now you think I'm the one who broke his legs?
I was saying that you could be either or. I didn't say you were
If we
one or
think
the other.
That the killer or the monster is Ari, please raise your hand.
You think it's very
Yeah, I do.
I think you're just saying that.
I don't.
I think you're just saying that because I'm saying it's you.
Ari was not the monster. So, everybody can go back to sleep. Haley was looking at me with beautiful eyes, and I guess Deborah didn't really like that, so she headbutted you almost to death because the mad scientist saved your life.
Why are you gonna kill me twice, man?
I didn't kill you. I think it's cool.
Well, it has to be you.
I don't think it's Colby.
It's not me.
Colby
It's either me or you,
Colby and I
buddy.
are cool. He wouldn't have killed me off.
I am reformed. Okay?
Well, we'll see
I
about
went
that,
through the
won't
program.
We will see about that.
Okay.
Okay, somebody open up the pickle jar. Looks like you have a new roommate.
It's getting a little tight in here.
It really
Get a
is.
bigger jar.
No, Hayden was not the monster.
What do you know? Oh.
It could be any one of you three, to be honest. But I guess that leaves a lot to think about when you go to bed. So, hope you have sweet dreams and slumber. Devin, unfortunately, you just don't learn. This time you broke your knuckles trying to block a basketball. How about that? However, the mad scientist took you to a nearby hospital and saved your life. Who do you guys think the monster could be?
Is there even a monster?
Well, people. Oh, is there?
Is there even a? I'm not even.
Is there a monster?
Well, there has to be because I've been dying.
So, who do we think the monster is?
Colby.
Well, open up the pickle jar. Wait, don't! Because if you open up the pickle jar, you'll be letting a monster in!
You outed yourself there by
I didn't know what
the
to
winners
do
of
at
the
that
final
point because they
round.
knew.
How do y'all feel? Y'all want to close us out?
I feel alive.
All right, come on.
Hi, Debbie.
How you know Debbie?
Not only are y'all on.
Debbie?
Like,
You call her
name
Deborah
terms.
Debbie? On a nickname?
Like, based on a nickname basis.
On a nickname basis?
What?
This is why we think you're a murderer.
Thank you for tuning in. I hope you all enjoy.
Tune in next episode. Episode 4, the final episode of the 9th season of All That in the Bag of Chips. Deborah says hi.